Yeah, I think we're starting to really make strides. This group has been together now, played a lot of snaps of football, and they're starting to come together, play with good pace, play with good energy, and they're executing at a high level. I think we have a lot of athletes on the offensive side of the ball, and I think them really, getting the time together to play as one is something that's important. So coming off the spring and then having a good spring and then coming into camp, and I really think they hit the ground running. So it started really well. I think in the run game, I think us really, adjusting our mindset in the run game, bringing a physical presence. I think, it obviously always starts up front, but we always preach a physical run game involving all 11. Everybody has a job in that, and I think everybody, takes pride in that on our unit. And I think that's something, that you see start to blossom here for our unit. Absolutely, I think there was a couple areas we talked about really being more efficient in goal line and short yardage situations, and converting it at a much higher level. And then we did fairly well with scoring points in the red zone during our trips. However, we want to be able to make sure that those are sixes and not threes. So that is a big emphasis here. This camp is really converting those into touchdowns when we get in that area. He started very well in this camp. You started to see some really quick decisions from him. Out on the field, he started to really get a rapport with the receivers and the tight ends, and really getting his backs involved in the passing game. And that's crucial for us as a conceptual offense, being able to, utilize all five eligibles on the field. And then, when a defense does a good job, be able to use his legs, and make it hurt for defenses. So he's done a really nice job with that. Yeah, they're a mature group. They come to work every day, very low maintenance, but you really started to see them gel. They have to play as one up front, and you really see that. I mean, you see them everywhere together on campus. I think that's that's something that doesn't get talked about enough. But you're starting to see them really fire off the ball, get movement, and give our backs some space to operate. Yeah, I mean, Jaheim Moore is coming back. He'll be the first guy in. He is really taking his game to the next level, in the run game. Just really understanding the scheme, really understand the defensive scheme, and how and when to hit, certain runs. We have Jaden Abrams and Matt Fraun back here with us this year. They got a little bit of game experience last year. I think they took some big strides in the spring. And then the addition of Marcus Pierce. Marcus Pierce has looked good. He's come in, assimilated into the offense. He's learning the material very quickly, and he's very talented. So I think we got a good group of backs. Yeah, I think the one thing that we're blessed with is two tight ends that are not only very physical in the run game, but also can stretch the field vertically. So it allows us to be pretty multiple with some of the things that we can do in 12 personnel, 21 personnel, and it allows us to get pretty creative with that. And they work together, with the outside guys. You talked about the returners on the outside. They play a lot of football, and there's some explosion there. All right, they're a threat to get down the field at any point, and if we get one-on-one matchups, we feel very comfortable being able to target them and trust them to make the play.